Breaking: Presidency announces when Fubara lawmakers will resume duties. You are on to Synok Media. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share our videos. Also put on your notification button to get our updates. The presidency has dismissed claims that the suspension of Governor Siminalayi Fubara and other political actors in Rivers State is a power grab, insisting that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu acted decisively to prevent the state from descending into anarchy. In a statement released on Sunday, March 23, 2025, Onanuga, Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, outlined the urgent need for intervention, stressing that waiting for the total collapse of governance before acting would have been reckless and irresponsible. The crisis in Rivers State, stemming from a bitter power struggle between Governor Fubara and members of the State House of Assembly loyal to FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, had crippled governance. Despite Supreme Court rulings affirming constitutional governance, the feuding factions refused to back down. According to the presidency, intelligence reports confirmed that militants in the creeks were primed to sabotage critical oil infrastructure, posing a direct threat to Nigeria's economic security. Imagine a river state where President Tinubu hesitated. The political standoff could have spiraled into violence, with attacks on lawmakers and the state's vital oil infrastructure at risk. Schools and hospitals would shut down, investors would flee, and the human and economic toll would be catastrophic, the statement read. By March 18, the situation had deteriorated beyond political resolution, making presidential intervention unavoidable. Critics argue that the suspension of Governor Fubara and other political actors is an assault on democracy, but the presidency insists that the move was a temporary reset, not a takeover. There is no power grab, the statement emphasized. The intervention is temporary, surgical, and aimed at restoring, not replacing democratic institutions. The 6-month suspension is designed to disarm warring factions and stabilize governance. It also pointed out the hypocrisy of some critics who remained silent on Fubara's refusal to cooperate with the legislature, yet condemned the president's move. Democracy cannot thrive amid lawlessness. Anarchy is its antithesis, Onanuga stated. The Nigerian Constitution, Section 305, empowers the president to act when the nation faces a breakdown of law, order, and economic security, precisely the case in Rivers. The presidency referenced historical precedents, including past states of emergency in Plateau and Borno, as well as the doctrine of necessity to justify Tinubu's decisive action. The president's oath demands that he must safeguard national stability, not watch idly as partisan strife strangles our democracy. Rivers is a vital economic artery, and any politically motivated disruption in its oil industry has nationwide consequences, the statement asserted. With the appointment of Vice Admiral Ibok Ibas, retired, as administrator of Rivers State, efforts are already underway to restore peace and resume democratic governance. One of his first moves was meeting with traditional leaders to forge lasting solutions. The presidency reassured Nigerians that the state of emergency would be lifted once stability is achieved, allowing elected officials to resume their duties. Defending the president's decision, the statement quoted 18th century philosopher Edmund Burke. The only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. It concluded with a strong message to critics. President Tinubu chose courage over complacency. His action prioritized Nigeria's interests over political expediency, averting a deeper crisis. To those calling him a tyrant, ask yourselves, what democracy prospers in chaos? The calm in Rivers today vindicates the president's decision. He deserves commendation, not condemnation. That's the president's spokesperson, Bayo Onanuga. You know, validating the president's action as pure and for the good of Rivers State and Nigeria. You know, there's this musician who sang, a song in the pidgin language. If I know say na so the world go be, na two head I for carry come. When you do good, they go blame you. When you do bad too, they go blame you. Anyone you do, there will be complaint. Waiting on a want make president do. Like Bayo Naduga, you know, is trying to explain. If the president had not taken the action he took, Rivers would have imploded. And then they will still blame the president for not acting fast. Now he has acted in good faith. They are blaming him for power grab. Which one would I truly want the president to do? You see the analogy of Bayo's comments. People tend to look only at the wicked part, ignoring the Fubara, reluctance to do anything with the Amiwili-led assembly. So what exactly do the people of Rivers State want from the president? Is the president on course with the actions he took? Or it was a mistake